Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, second game against the Cincinnati Reds here. We beat them, 17-3 last time. Guthrie against this Vargas guy here. We're going to throw out the first pitch to the OK Blue Jays then. Just take a look around the league. I didn't get a good look. Alright, so Wakefield gave up 3 earned runs, but he pitched 8 1/3. Can't get angry at that at all. Then head into the game here. Let's see what we got. Win is in the pitcher's favor to start. Okay, Blue Jays, let's play ball. Now the Yankee and Red Sox guys on the Cincinnati Reds are going to have some mystery against Guthrie, Orioles pitcher. That's immediately a leadoff single for Derek Jeter to right field. One pitch, one swing, one base. It's Bobby Abreu. Strike one. Nice placed ball by Guthrie. Ball one just missed the zone. Fouls back that slider. That one gets away from Loduca. Over to second. Jeter's in time. Immediately man on second. 2-2 count. Abreu fouls that one off. 2-2 yet again. Got him swinging on the curve. One out. Now here's A-Rod. Strike one. Swing at that changeup. 0-2. Got him on the curveball. 3 straight pitches, even with the game slowing down. Here's Manny Ramirez. Missed the zone with that. Ball 1. Missing again. Ball 2. Strike 1. Pulling that. Nice dive to save an extra base hit. Let him get to first. Men are on the corners. 2 outs. Here's Jacobs. Strike 1. Strike 2. And he's pulling that one. That's going for a base hit. 1-0 Cincinnati in the bottom of the first. It's not the start we wanted. I didn't even check Guthrie's ERA we came in, so I'll say it's like 2.5 something. Hayden runs that over. 0-2 now. Right to first base. Weird camera angle. Berkman steps on the bag. That ends the inning. But they're starting this game off 1 for 3, which is how they had Wakefield in the 3rd inning. Bottom of the first coming up. See what this Vargas guy has. Here's a 3.66 average. 6. How many RBIs does he have? Sorry. Ball 1. 45. So Vargas is a left-hander. That's interesting. Wind is in the pitcher's favor. Factor of 1 heading southwest. Southeast, excuse me. Strike 1 on the changeup. 2-1 count. 2-2. Read that slider all the way, hit to Infante, over to first, 1 away. Here's Durham. Nice amount of RBIs, 4.64, 21 homers. First pitch he swings at is going to shallow right. It's going to be 1 man on, no out. It's Berkman. Tell you we give him 1 swing here because it is lefty. Strike 1, fine 50-50, even though it should have been a ball, if you ask me. And he got a hold of that one. Will it fall? It's looking like it. Barely. 2 men on, 1 out. Here's Rios, 4.44 average, 38, 129. Misses zone with that slider. Ball 1. Strike 1, 50-50 ball did not go our way. Try to get him high on the fastball, laid off it, 2-1. Read that slider well. It's looking like a double play, though. That's what it was. Good play by Infante. Ready, we're 0 for 2 after the first. Top of the second up, and this is last 3 batters in the Reds lineup. There's Giles. Wind is now moving southwest, factor 1. Missing that curve. 0-2 now. Got a hold of it. Third base just went foul. It's 0-2 here. Going to Lowell. 1 away. There's Barrett. 239, 742. Strike one. Strike two. Got a hold of that. Durham off his glove. Will he have time to recover? Got him. Nice play. 2 outs now. Here's Omar Infante. Strike one. Perfectly on the bottom right corner. Got to hold that curve. Lowell takes a stride. That ends the inning. It's a good way to rebound after the first inning for Guthrie. 3 up and 3 down. Heading to the bottom of the second. And look who's leading off. 193 RBIs, 89 home runs. Hit that one hard, and it's going well foul. Wind's now heading a factor directly east, factor 1. Fastball below the zone, 1-1 count. 2-1 count. Pushing that one to deep center right, and he got it. This is a tie ball game. 90th home run on the season for Braun. Don't pitch to him if you're a lefty. Put him on first. They don't learn their lesson. What can we say? It's a tie ball game now. There's Lowell. So we give him 1 power swing here too. Playing off that fastball. 1-0. Hitting that one to deep center. Is that over the head of Payton? It's going over his head. Lowell will stop at first. Man on first, no out for Toronto. Here's Luke Scott, 4-12, 30-80. Nice even numbers. And it's already an 0-2 count. Here's the 0-2 to Scott. Got him swinging on a high fastball. Nice pitch. Here's Loduca, 3-9-7. Swinging at the first pitch, right to Infante. Lowell remains at first. Here's Granderson. Just a shame it's a lefty-lefty matchup here for him. Ball one, that should have been a strike. We got that call lucky. Strike one. Gets a hit on that. Barely a bounce. Jeter across. Barely out. That was a close play there, even with Granderson's speed. Moderately deep throw. He was pretty much touching the bag. Doesn't get closer than that. But a Braun solo shot. It's a tie game. They're 1 for 3. We're 1 for 4. Now it's the top of the Reds lineup. See what Jeter has. He's 1 for 1. Strike one, four-seamer. I think that was a generous call yet again for us. Strike two on the curve. Got to hold the changeup. Berkman's there. 1 away. Here's Abreu. Ball one just missed the zone. Missed the zone again. Ball two. Ball three. Okay, tell you what. Strike one on the curve. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Bobby Abreu from Jeremy Guthrie. 1 out, no men on. Got him swinging. Here's A-Rod 0 for 1 with a strikeout of his own. Strike one. That's a bouncer. Really a deep throw. Got him in a bit of time as well. So that ends the inning. 3 up and 3 down. Bottom of the third coming up. And it's the same guys leading off for us. Rich Aurelia in the 1 spot. Vargas with an ERA perfectly at 4. So I guess that's the over-under for how many hits we're getting off him. How many runs, I should say. Ball one. Strike two. Here's the 1-2 count. Laid off that one. That was a little tempting. Count is even 2-2 to Rich Aurelia. Here it comes. It's going to be a payoff pitch. No men on, no out. Wins factor 1 heading east. And Aurelia walks. And here's Durham 1 for 1 with a single. Ball one. That one gets away from Barrett all the way to the back. And we know the scenario here. Let's see if Aurelia can drive it. If Durham, excuse me. That one misses the corner. I think that was the fair call to make. 2-0. 2-1. Pull that changeup. That's going to left field. We're going to have men on the corners. No outs. Here's Berkman. 530, 65, 155. Ball one. Ball two. Really, the next three hitters, he has no easy... next four, I should say. Berkman, Rios, Braun, Lowell. Not envious of his position right now. He's keeping an eye on Durham over there at first. He's really key. I think he's just afraid to pitch to Berkman. To the big Puma, to Berknovitsky. Hits that down the line. Not past the first baseman. Out at second. Over to first. Got the double play, but that breaks the tie. That was the best case scenario there. There's Rios, 0 for 1 with a double play. However, he won't be hitting into one of those right now. It's 2 outs with no men on. Ball one. Ball two. And Rios read that one just right. Going to center right. Turn around. Why not? Go for it. Go for it. Go, 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 go. The throw. We finally saw a triple, ladies and gentlemen. Rios just got a triple. All right, Braun. So I think that's literally our first triple of the season. Strike one there to Braun. Braun, of course, 1 for 1 with a solo shot. That's going to deep center. Did he get enough of it? It's going. It's going. Stayed in the park, but he brought home Rios from third base on his triple. Braun is now looking for a cycle. Here's Lowell. Swinging at the first pitch, pulled it. Is that going to be past Manny Ramirez? No, it won't. But Braun gets over to third. Men are on the corners with 2 outs. And here's the guy that he wants to face finally, Luke Scott. Strike one, fair call. Already approaching 50 pitches in the bottom of the third. Swinging at that changeup, it's 0-2 now to Scott. Pushes that right to A-Rod, over to first. And that ends the inning, but got a few runs out of it. So now it's 3-1 Toronto. We're 3 for 8. Reds are 1 for 3. Top of the fourth, and it's the 4-5-6 part of the Reds lineup. Guthrie with 3 strikeouts already. Ramirez missed the sweet spot on that one. 0-1. Pulling that one. Over to first. 1 away. Here's Jacobs. Strike one. Strike two. Over to first. Durham takes a stride. 2 away. Here's Payton. 2, 3, 4, 433. A lot of 2s, 3s, and 4s. Durham again. 3 up and 3 down for Guthrie. He's been perfect since that first inning. Heading to the bottom of the fourth now. Paul Luduca's leading off. 396 average. He's letting it slip away from him. Come on, I want to see that 400 Luduca. Ball one below, bottom left. Ball two. Strike one. Three and one. Three and two. Here comes the payoff pitch to Loduca. Gets a hold of it to shallow right, and he's got himself a base hit. Man on first, none out. There's Curtis Granderson. 449, 51, 107. Takes that changeup for ball one. Strike one. Read that slider, but hit it right to Jeter. Out at first, out at second, over to first. Another double play. So this Vargas guy he's getting a lot of double plays. Here's Aurelia, 0 for 1. Walked his last time up. Strike one on the fastball. Pushing that one, not past Jacobs. Steps on the bag, that ends the inning. So 1 hit, nothing of it for your Toronto Blue Jays. We're the same efficiency, a third each. We have 9 hits, they have 3, so it's 3-1. Top of the 5th up, and here's Giles again. Ball 1 just missed. Getting a lot of close calls from Guthrie here. Hits that hard. Durham with an amazing dive. Over to first, 1 away. Durham got the last 3 outs, and he stole that hit away. Here's Barrett, 0 for 1 with the grounder. Strike 1. Pulls that one, it's going foul. Any chance for Scott? No way. There's someone 2. And he crushes that one. That's going to bounce off the wall. Scott, okay, extra bases. So there's a double and 1 man out. 1 man on second. Here's Omar Infante. Ball 1 once again missing. Guthrie's in the low 50s. Missing that changeup. Fouling that back. Loduca. Oh, if I jumped up, I would have had it. I didn't know how much room I had. That's hit off the skinny part of the bat. That's going for another RBI. Game really slowed down there. It's 3-2 Toronto. Win is now in the pitcher's favor at least. Factor 1. Jeter pulling that one. Aurelia no chance. Gonna have men on first and second here, 1 out. So the double play is in effect. How do we want to pitch to Abreu here? I'd say, pitch low and breaking pitches on the opposite side. Strike 1. Strike 2. Get him a fastball inside. Oh, are you kidding me? That should have been strike 3. There we go. All right, we got a 1 pitch later. But now with A-Rod here, this is going to be difficult. Misses that one. I would not mind if you just pitch around and walk him. It's 1-1. Joe, that thing could have gone badly. Got him swinging, and that ends the inning. Gave up 1 more run, but still out of a jam there. After the top of the 5th, Toronto still has a 1-run lead. They're 2 for 6. We're 3 for 9, so still same efficiency. Bottom of the 5th coming up. And leading off is Ray Durham. Vargas is still not tired. Taking a slider for strike 1. High changeup went for ball 1. I think we caught a bit of a break there. He's tired. 2-1. It's okay. He's in the 60s. Is it raining outside? It might be. That's a 2-2 count. Hits that. Is that up the middle? Dive by Jeter. Cannot get it. Durham is on single. On first, I should say. Berkman, 1 for 1. 1 for 2, excuse me. Has an RBI on the double play. He grounded in 2. Strike 1. Ball 1. Fastball reaching way out. 2-1. He's really got to shake the cobwebs off now. 3-1. Payoff pitch. Man on first. None out. He's still just tired. And Berkman walks. They're keeping him in to face Rios. Strike 1 on a low fastball. There it is. Change up below 1-1. It's just a matter of time. He's going to throw it sooner rather than later. No doubt about it. Rios just broke this game wide open on that swing. 39th homer on the season. Another 3 RBIs. And it's 6-2 Toronto. Makes it across home plate. There we go. Still not batting practice yet, though. And that ERA just pushed him over into the mid-5s. Here comes Buchholz again, who had to leave last time because of us getting too many runs off him. So he does have limited stamina. And a mistake on the first pitch. I should have been waiting with power. But instead, they're running to the back. Braun's going to be in line for a cycle. He's just missing the triple, which Rios got early. Rios can get a cycle now, actually, I think. We got a new goal. We got a new goal. We can watch this replay and all, but we got a new goal. What we're doing here. Are we finally going to see a cycle? After getting so close, just being away from the triple, Rios has one now. Lowell pulls that one deep short. Throw by Jeter, but I think they're going to get Braun at second. Yep, he's out. Oh, well, still a man on base at least. And now Scott gets to face off against a righty here. 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1. Strike 1. Ball 2. 3-1. Case gives you something good, you swing on it. Wins factor 1 heading south. And he pushes that to deep left. Is that out of reach of Manny Ramirez? It's going. Not quite enough. Made it to the warning track. But it stays in the park. So still a man on first, 2 out. Lowell remains safe. That could have been a good chance to tag up. Here's LaDuca, 1 for 2 with a single. Keep an eye on Lowell at first. Strike 1. Push to that curveball, went foul, just barely. 1-2 now. Excuse me, 0-2. High curveball, LaDuca got every bit of it. Nice jump by Jeter to end the inning. Jeter, way better defender in power post than he has any right to be. Anyways, top of the 6th coming up. It's the 4-5-6 part of the lineup again. Ramirez 0 for 2. Strike 1, 50-50 ball there, went our way. Swing at that slider. 0-2 now. And he got every bit of that curveball. That's going deep to center right. That one's out of there. All ready to get 1 run back off that solo shot. Now I'm thinking, what are we going to do now? That's 3 runs given up for Guthrie. And he's kind of had this issue lately where he'll give up some runs in bunches. And he has an inflated ERA. I mean, of course, it's like still astronomically low compared to, you know, league average and all that, but could be a lot lower. He got every bit on that on a no-2 count as well. So we're in the 6th. Let's see if he can get through the 6th. He's tired. I'll probably just finish off 6 innings here. Berkman steps on the bag, 1 away. Here's Payton. So we got to start relying on that fastball. Strike 1. Strike 2. That call was very generous. Got a piece of that curveball. I gotta pick and choose when to throw these breaking pitches. That one gets away from him. 1-2. Off the tip of the bat. Bounces off his glove. Aurelia charges it. And it heats him up. And that's going to go down. He has an error for him. I agree. All times to get one. Alright, Giles, he is a left hitter, but we'll see. You know what? Just go all out on this. If I got I want him to last 6 for the quality start. Step on the bag, over to second. Stays there. Alright, come on, Guthrie. Just get Barrett out. Just get Barrett out. That's all you need to do. Then you're out of the game. Strike 1. Ball 2. And his pitches are all over the place. Mistake. We got lucky there. Payoff pitch. Here it comes. Walk him. Alright, sorry, Guthrie. You're out of there. Alright, Infante. Let's have you face Kinney. So Guthrie, I think this might be the first time in a long time a guy couldn't finish off a quality start. Guthrie getting pulled after 5 2/3. Let's see what Kinney has. Strike one. That's going a shallow left, but Durham's there. That ends the inning. It's that one run on, what, 3 hits again? No, 2 hits. They're 3 for 7. Or actually, no, 1 for 1. Because error, yeah, okay. So they're 3 for 7, we're 6 for 12. Bottom of the 6th, let's see what we got going on here. Strike one. Ball one. So they're hanging tough here. 1 and 2. Hits that up the middle. Bounce in front of Payton. Base hit for Granderson, his first of the night. Really 0 for 2 with a walk. Strike one. And he hits that. That's looking like another double play. At second. At first. Yes, it is. That's a close game. We can't be letting that happen to us. Here's Durham. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Strike one. And he's lining that to left. Second hit of the night. Second hit of the inning. Durham is 4 for 4 with 4 singles. Here's Bergman, 1 for 2 with an RBI. They're keeping an eye over on first. And Bergman swings at the first pitch he sees. Caught by Ramirez. Just got there. That ends the inning. We're 6 for 14. Our pitching staff is 9 outs away from the victory. Now let's see how our relief pitching can do against this heart of their lineup. Jeter hits that to Durham, over to first, 1 away. 3 strikeouts for Bobby Abreu. There's strike one. And he gets the bat on that one, but right to Kinney, 2 away. So he's 0 for 4. And speaking of 2 strikeouts, so Guthrie had like, what, 6 or 7 strikeouts? And A-Rod pulls that for a base hit. Scott runs it down, keeps it in front of him, limits him to a single. Man on first, 2 out. Here's Ramirez in the hunt for a cycle of his own. Strike one on the slider. Just missed the corner with that. Just missed the zone with that curveball. This should not be a 3-1 count, I'll say that much. Got him swinging on that. That would have been a walk maybe. He's taken off. Forgot. Walk him. Alrighty, here's Jacobs. Home run ties the game here. We got to be careful. Isn't that? Get him on the hands. Tag him out. That ends the inning. Once again, out of a bit of a jam there. Bottom of the 7th is coming up. I think we're going to need a little here. Some good luck water. So really, well, the win kind of is getting close now. We only have a 2-run cushion. Rios is up next, and we want that cycle for him. I know we do. So we just got to remember at the end of the day, cycle or not, what matters is the win. And I don't know if it's Kinney, whoever, they got to remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game at the Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays. Excuse me. He's got the triple and the home run. He needs the first 2 bits. And a mistake, and that's going for at least one of those. Is that the double? That's going to be the double. And a double for Alex Rios. And they're going to show the replay of that. We got a lucky break there. Now let's forget we can get him around a score if need be. Which I think we certainly should do. Is Braun? What is Braun so far? He's looking for a triple. So 2 guys are looking for cycles back-to-back in the lineup. And he crushes that to deep right. That stay in the park. That one's out of there. Wall scraper, it counts the same. Second home run of the night for Braun. And that's the insurance we needed. That just made it put this game out of reach. So now it's 8-3 Toronto. That's officially batting practice thanks to him now. Here's Lowell with 2 singles. Pulls that one to left. Manny's there. 1 away. Tell you what, Scott, you know what? You haven't really faced a lefty that much. You're 0 for 3. We give you 1 chance here. Ball 1. Ball 2. That could have been a strike. Easy call there. 2-1. Hits that. Past A-Rod's glove, and Scott has his first base hit of the night. Here's Luduca, 1 for 3. They're keeping an eye on Scott over there at first. Strike 1. Wins a factor 1, hitting southeast. And he hits that one to right field. That's going to get down there, and that's going to push Scott all the way over to third base. Some men around the corners, 1 out. Here's Granderson, 450, 51, 107. You know he's looking for something here. There's ball 1, missed the top left corner. Hits that to center. Did he get enough? Is that out of there? Stays in the park, but he gets 1 RBI in, and Leduc goes over to third. They're keeping him in. Ball 1, check his pitch count. It's in the mid-30s. 2-0. Strike 1. Fouls that one back. Out of reach of Barrett, thankfully. Staying alive here. 2-2. Hits that as a shortstop. They're gunning. They make the play at home. But there's still 2 men on base. And here comes Durham, 4 for 4, 4 singles. They're going to make an adjustment here as the game slows to a crawl. Here comes Cassell. So with Durham, see what you got. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 1. 2-2. Stayed in the zone. Missed the zone there. Payoff pitch. Breaks his bat, and that's unfortunate. Threw it to first, and that's it. Shame the bat broke, but 3 runs when we needed them. We're 9 for 19. We're 6 outs away. And if everything goes right, we don't have to face the heart of the lineup again. Here's Payton, 0 for 3. Strike 1. Beautiful pitch by Kinney. Beautiful again. And a mistake got him swinging on 3 straight fastballs. There's Giles. Hits that right to Durham. Over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out. 2 away. There's Barrett. Strike 1. Over to first. There it goes. So I think good outing by Kinney. I don't think he allowed even 1 hit. We're going to bring in Lindstrom for the 9th, and it's the heart of our lineup. Most importantly, the man who's batting after Berkman. Hits that hard. Deep throw from A-Rod. 1 away. We need a single here. We need a single. We need a single. Ball 1. Ball 2. Three and 0. We're not. I don't care. We're not going for a home run. Strike 1. As this for drama. Payoff pitched for the cycle to Alex Rios. 1 man out, no on. Hits it to Infante. That looked like our last shot. Here's Bront. Hey, another guy still looking for a cycle if we can get a triple here. Strike 1. Strike 2. Gets a hold of it. That's going for a single at least. Keep the rally alive. I'll tell you what, Lowell, what are you? 2 for 4. We'll keep you in. Ball 1, and that gets away from Barrett. That's all the way back there. That's the easiest trip to second I've seen in my life. Even easier than a ground rule double. Fouled that one off. I had to adjust my ears, so glad that didn't backfire. It was in the zone anyway. Count as 1-1 to Lowell. Read that curveball just right. Caught by Ramirez to end the night for the Jays hitting. Finishing 9 for 20. And now it's 9-1 and 2. I'll tell you what. Come on, Lindstrom. Just close out this game. Strike 1. That should have been a strike. 50-50 ball. Oh, whatever. Bouncer. Aurelia is at short. A throw over. And an errant throw, but a tag out. Aurelia, you cost Guthrie maybe the quality start, so I wouldn't go making bad throws. Strike 1 to Jarek Jeter. Strike 2. Pulled that wildly. 0-2 again. Got him swinging. They've been striking out a lot. Speaking of striking out, here's Mr. 0 for 4. Lindstrom misses that. 1-0. Hits that hard. Stays in the park. But if we get the relay, we can get him. Aurelia. He dives in, so he finishes look like 1 for 5 double. Finally broke through. Here's A-Rod. Swinging at that fastball, 0-1. 0-2. Got him looking. Controversial call ends it, but it went our way. That's the ball game. 9-3 victory. So our relief pitching shut that game down. I think 1 hit allowed between Kinney and Lindstrom. That double by Abreu. The cycle wasn't meant to be for Rios or Braun for that matter, but what can you do, right? Plenty more season to play. Top of the first. That made it 1-0. So Guthrie didn't have the greatest start. He was 1 out away from the quality start, but he was 1 run away from losing it guaranteed. And there's the play there that got us the lead, making it, I think, 2-1. Double play with an RBI for Berkman. Bottom of the 5th, I think this was a 3-run shot, right? Yep, for Rios. So he's by far the hitter of the game. I say he's player of the game for sure. Him or Braun. Yep, got Rios looking. Okay, they give it to Braun. 4 RBIs today. Which, I mean, fair. And he did have the better hitting night than Rios, all things considered. Sure, he was a single away from the cycle. Braun was a triple away and had 2 home runs. Taking a look at stats here, Guthrie now 12-0 on the season. Vargas 3-2. So Guthrie did walk away with a win at least. Then Rios got his 39th. Braun got 90 and 91. And Manny Ramirez got the reverse, 19. No matter which way you read that, you're reading 91 and 19. Stats here, Aurelia went hitless. I think he was the only one there. Let's see, RBIs. 7 RBIs between 2 guys. And then Granderson had 1. Alrighty there. Hold for Kinney, 2 1/3. Lindstrom closed out the game. He was 1 out away from the quality start, but hey, what can you do? ERA's a mid-2. 116 pitches it took today. 39 balls we put in play. 9-3 ending. Let's go ahead. We'll take a look around the league. 486. Yeah, 1 or more triples. Look at that. First triple of the season. So let's see. Yankees shut out the Pirates. Red Sox lost. Rays lost. And the Orioles won. Okay. Split again. Wow. Not so. Seemed the Nationals walked it off. 1-0 in the ninth. Oh, excuse me. Goodness gracious, my tired Terry. See, the Phillies walked it off in extras over there. But that'll end this video here. 2 games. Reds have been played. 1 more against them. Then we got a rematch of the '92 World Series at home as well. But that's going to be it for now. We got one more game against Cincinnati. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you then for the finale against the Cincinnati Reds.